Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here this morning. We have a practice that's going to focus a lot on core engagement. We're going to definitely work our bodies this morning, get some movement going, and we will start just by coming to a comfortable seat. So if you need to prop your hips up on a pillow, you can do that. Taking one foot in front of the other and let your palms rest on the knees. Notice where your sitting bones are touching the mat. Feel that connection between your body and the ground beneath you. And press firmly through your sitting bones. And as you do that, as you press down into the floor, feel your heart lift a little bit higher towards the sky. Your spine straightening out. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Here, begin to notice your breath. Breathing in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Again, inhale through the nose. Send it out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Exhale and let it all go. And breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, seal your lips. You'll exhale through your nose. This inhale and exhale through the nose is what you will try to maintain throughout your practice. But if you need to let go of a little bit of extra heat, open your mouth and exhale through an open mouth. And if your palms were resting down on your knees, go ahead and flip your palms up towards the sky, putting yourself in a position to receive good energy from your practice. And take one hand to your belly. Continue to breathe nice and deep through the nose. And start to notice how when you inhale, the belly comes away from the body, rising out. And as you exhale, there's a sense of drawing in, navel towards the spine. So with your breath, allow the hand to move away from the body as you breathe in, the belly puffs out. Exhale, drawing it back in. Inhale, belly puffs up, expand. Exhale, softening. Draw the navel in towards your spine. Bring your hand back to your knees. Open up the eyes if they were closed. Interlace your fingertips. Stretch your arms out in front and then push all the way up. Get a good stretch through the shoulders, side body. Inhale up. Exhale, arc over to one side. Inhale up through center. Over to the other side as you exhale. Inhale up through center. Exhale, release the fingertips and let them come down to the sides. You'll come into a seated position with your legs out in front of you. You want your feet a little bit wider than hips width distance. All right, sit up nice and tall. Feel that core where we just put all of our attention for the breath. We want to keep our attention there. Belly draws in. Interlace your fingertips. And we're going to, as if we were stirring a pot, begin to engage the core. So you're going to reach the arms forward. As you inhale, rock your body back. And as you exhale, bring it forward to one side, all the way around. So we're making these big circles, touching on four corners, coming to the front and to the back. You can keep a little bend in your elbows, maybe act as if you were stirring, so as you bring it back, bend the elbows, as you bring it forward, straighten it out. Keep your attention on the belly, so continue to draw that navel towards your spine. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you come back, pause to the back, and we'll take it to the other side. So bringing it forward, sit up tall, and back. And the slower you go, the more work you're going to get in your core. We'll do two more in this direction. And bring it all the way up. Take your hands to your knees, staying with our core work. You'll go ahead and lift your right foot off of the ground. See if you can bring your shin parallel to the floor. Extend your arms. On your inhale, you're gonna lower down, keep your shoulders and leg lifted. Exhale, press up. You can use that planted foot to press up. So inhale, lower. Exhale, engage the core, push through the left foot. Good, we'll do three more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Use your breath. Last one. Inhale, lower. Squeeze the right thigh. Exhale, lift it up. And going right into the other side. Left leg lifts. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push through the right foot to rise up. Good. Four more. Keep your chin slightly tucked. Two more. Your left foot is flexed. This is the last one. Come on up and set the foot down. Bring your hands to your knees or your shins. On your inhale, wrap your shoulders back, pull your heart through. Exhale, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest. Good. Nice big breaths here. So inhale fully as you open the heart to the sky. Exhale, round your spine back. Stay with this movement. Just notice how your upper back is feeling. Find a little bit of relief through your core. And you will pause at the top. Go ahead and cross your ankles and make your way into tabletop. All right, tabletop. Pull your belly button in so that right away you are engaged from the midline of your body. Everybody, really spread your fingertips, push your palms into the ground, send your left leg back. My couch is in the way, I'm going to scoot forward a little, so send the left leg back. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose, round your chin to chest. Inhale, send it back. On your exhale, elbows stay in as you drop the chin and chest to the floor. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower the knee down. All right, so switch it to the other side. Right foot extends. Inhale. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, controlled lower, chest and chin touch. Inhale, push up. Exhale, drop it down. We'll do one more each side, all right? So really focus on keeping the elbows in as you lower, belly engaged. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, push up, nice and strong. Exhale, release. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower down, chin and chest. Inhale, push up. Exhale, release. All right, now you're either gonna stay on your hands and knees, or the next level, I guess you could say, is you'll push back to a downward facing dog. Don't worry so much here if your heels are touching the floor. It's your first one of the day. And you're gonna send your left leg up behind you. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward into your high plank. Inhale, keep your high plank and send the leg back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, three-legged dog, and lower the foot. All right, so there's a little more upper body engagement there. Send your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose as you shift forward. Inhale, extend the leg. Hold your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale to three-legged dog and lower the foot down. So you can take this on your knees if you'd like. We'll go through it one more time. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, three-legged dog, lower the foot, right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high plank with the leg up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lowering the right foot down. Come onto your knees and then just come off of the wrist for a second. Give your wrists a little bit of relief. Roll them out. Go ahead and interlace those fingertips. Push the palms forward. Good, just stretching through the wrists here for a moment. Find your breath in through the nose, out through the nose, and release the fingertips. Come back to your tabletop position. All right, so tabletop, go ahead and lift your right knee up to the side. Do your best to keep your shoulders and hips squared to the floor. Just make some big hip circles towards the front. So imagine a pencil on your knee and you are drawing really big circles here. Keep the lifted foot flexed. Switch directions. So we are warming up our hip joint, moving it to the front and back. Go ahead and lower. We'll do that same thing on the other side. So left leg lifts. Pull your belly in. Make sure you're stable in your core. Begin to make big circles to the front. So doing your best to keep your hips squared to your mat and push equally through your right and left hand. Switch directions with these circles. Keep squeezing the left glute and flex your left foot. One more and lower. Bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees wide. Child's pose with your elbows bent, all right? So allow your shoulders and your chest to get more of a stretch. Lower your forehead to the ground. And with each exhale, soften your chest a little bit more towards the floor. With the elbows bent, you'll feel a little more opening in the front side of your body. And you'll push yourself all the way up onto both knees. Step your right foot forward. Start with the right foot. In the low lunge, reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. Take a breath in, elongate. Exhale, arc over towards the right. So you should feel this through the front of your left hip. A good opener here. Keep your shoulders soft and breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, switch sides. I really love this stretch. In the beginning, you're able to really focus on your breath and get a good opening through the hips. So right arm reaches up, your left foot is forward. Exhale over towards the left side. Soften your shoulders, breathe in and out. Squeeze your right glute a lot. On your next inhale, come up through the center and exhale. So plant your hands. Everybody make your way to a downward facing dog. Take your gaze towards your thighs. Draw your biceps towards your ears. Sometimes it just feels good to make a little noise, sigh it out. You'll take your gaze forward, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand, so stepping it up wide. If your foot doesn't make it there, maybe it stopped here, see if you can just inch it forward. So my foot's on the outside of my right hand. Bring your left hand to center and inhale, reach your right fingertips up, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, hand comes back down. Inhale, reach up. Draw your right hip back. Exhale, hand comes down. One more time, just like this. Inhale, reach up, opening up through your chest. Exhale, right hand comes down. You have the option, we're gonna move into lizard pose. So either keep your leg lifted, or you can drop onto the back knee, roll onto the outside of your front foot, and see what that feels like, all right? So if you're getting a nice stretch through the inside of the front leg, maybe you're feeling it in the hip, stay here. If you would like to deepen the pose and it feels accessible to you, you can drop onto your forearms. Wherever you are, find a little more softness in your upper back. Let your head drop towards the ground. And you can, if you'd like, if you want a little more work, you can keep that back leg lifted off the ground. You might even feel more of a stretch through the front of your extended leg, hip. If your back knee is lifted, go ahead, drop it to the floor. Walk your hands under your shoulders and carefully bring your right knee back. Okay, and then push back, downward facing dog. Look forward, inhale, and step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Either keep your back knee lifted or drop it to the floor. Or actually, no, keep it lifted for this one. Take your right hand to the center of your mat. Inhale, left fingertips up as you rotate. Exhale, drop the hand down. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reach up. Rotate your chest up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower. Now here, pause for lizard pose. So keep the back knee lifted, or you can drop it down to the earth. Check in with your body before you move to deepen the pose. If it feels okay, make your way onto forearms. Let your head hang heavy. Breathe nice and deep in through your nose, out through your nose. Take one more inhale, exhale it out. Drop onto your back knee if it was lifted, hands under shoulders. Pause for a moment in your tabletop. Take a breath in here, exhale. And you'll shift yourself forward onto your forearms and make your way onto your belly. So just inching the legs back. Come onto the tops of your feet for Sphinx pose. All right, so Sphinx pose, your shoulders, your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Fingertips extended, and pull your chest forward. All right, so getting this good upper back bend. Continue to wrap your shoulders down your spine, pulling them away from your ears. Breathe. On your next exhale, just gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Feel that good neck stretch. Inhale, lift the chin. Continue to draw the shoulders together behind you. Exhale, drop the chin towards your chest. Maybe find a little more rounding through the spine here. Inhale, lift your heart, maybe lifting the gaze. Exhale, round it out, rounding that upper back. You'll feel your belly start to lift a little away from the floor. And then on this next one, so making your way through to an inhale, lift the heart. On your exhale, tuck the chin to your chest, lift the belly, lift the thighs, and push through the tops of your feet, coming up. And then lower down the legs, lifting the heart up. Inhale. On your exhale, that's when you roll, push down through the feet, lift. Inhale, lower the thighs, the belly, and lift the heart. Two more just like that. Exhale, rolling it, chin to chest, push up. Inhale, lower, lift the heart through. Last one. And pause. So just take a few deep breaths. You can drop the chin to your chest if that feels good. Maybe take a little gaze side to side to mobilize through your spine. Good. Find stillness by taking your gaze straight forward. You'll tuck your toes under and push yourself back to tabletop. And from tabletop, downward facing dog. Take your gaze forward, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, press your palms together. Bring your hands to heart center. Pausing here. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Bring your feet together, coming towards the top of your mat. Hands to your hips. You're going to step your right foot back, lower down into a high lunge, dropping the back knee towards the floor, but keeping it lifted ever so slightly. All right, now engage the core. On your exhale, you're going to push up, bring the foot back to meet the front. Inhale, step back, lower down, nice and controlled. Exhale, push up to meet the front. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, step back, lower down. Exhale, push up to meet the front. 1 more time. And we have 2 sides, so over to the other side. Left foot steps back. Take your time on this first one to find that high lunge and then drop the knee low to the floor. On your exhale, pull the belly in, step it up. Inhale, step back, lower. Exhale, push up. 2 more, just like that. So waking up the legs and working a little bit on our balance. 1 more time, step back, lower. Exhale brings you up. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Spread your feet about hips width distance apart. Interlace your fingertips at your low back, making a bind. Begin to straighten out the arms. Let the hands come away from the low back. If this does not feel good or it's not accessible for your shoulders this morning, that's all right. You will just reach for opposite forearms behind you so that you can still open up through your chest. So wherever you've decided to go, we'll be here for about 3 more breaths. Shift your weight forward into the toes. And then carefully release your bind, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank to low. Inhale, take a full cobra. So thighs are on the ground, but you're lifting your heart and chest. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, roll over. Good. Drawing your chest towards your thighs. Take your gaze forward. You're going to step your left foot in between your hands. Keep your hands on the ground, or maybe it's fingertips. Turn your back heel in. So now my whole foot is planted on the ground. Draw your belly in, nice and firm. You're going to begin to rise all the way up using the strength of your legs and your core. Make your way into warrior 1. All right, so slowing it down a little bit always helps us engage through the body instead of using momentum. Reach the arms up. You can either have the palms pressed together, you'll engage a little more through the arms, or if you're looking for more space, some more openness, go ahead and open the arms up. Continue to push through that back foot. 1 more breath in. Exhale, the hands come down to the floor, step it back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Try to straighten the arms. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step your right foot through. Turn your back heel in so that you can get the outer edge of your back foot planted on the ground. Now, squeezing the belly in and pushing through both feet. Rise up. Warrior one legs. Keep the bend in your front knee, working towards a 90-degree angle in your front knee. Draw your hips forward as much as you can. From here, add in the arms. Steady your breath and steady your gaze, okay? So notice if your eyes are darting around. See if you can just bring them to one point. On your exhale, bring your hands to the ground, step it back, high plank. Inhale, pause, squeeze the thighs. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra or full cobra. Downward facing dog. Roll over the toes. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot forward, come up into a high lunge. All right, we've been here before already this morning. So coming up, feeling sturdy in your legs, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Loop your thumbs together. Send your elbows back. Get a good stretch through the shoulders, through your chest. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Open up, warrior 2. Hello. Look over your front fingertips. Waking up through the lower body. Keep the upper body soft. Gaze is steady. Inhale, flip your front palm reverse to get a front body stretch. Exhale to side angle. Either take the hand to the floor. It can be outside or inside that front foot, or just forearm to thigh, all right? So maybe you try bringing the hand to the floor or take it to a block, fingertips. Reach the top hand up. If your hand is on the floor, press the arm into the leg and the leg into the arm. Rotate your top lung up. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, turn the hips towards the floor. Both hands plant. High plank. Step it back. Exhale to low plank. Cobra pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Look forward, right foot steps, high lunge. Make your way up. Remember to use the core and the legs, your strength instead of momentum, to lift your body up to stand. Hook the thumbs, send your elbows back. Breathe for 3, 2, 1 more breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Gaze over the tip of your front middle finger. Continue to action your front knee towards the right hand corner of your mat. Push firmly into your back foot. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle pose, drop the hand down, or forearm to thigh. Good, reaching up. Breathe deeply here. Inhale, turn the hips towards the floor, plant both hands, high plank. Exhale to low plank, up dog or cobra, you choose. Downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths. Gaze will come forward, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up. Touch the palms overhead. Exhale into chair pose. Keep the palms touching. All right, so you might not be able to sit as low with the arms touching. That's fine. Or with the hands touching. Just squeeze the glutes. Normally, it's weird. If you bring your arms apart, it seems like you can sit lower, but palms touch. Lift your heart. One more breath in. Exhale to forward fold. Take 3 breaths to roll your body up to stand. Nice and slow. Lifting the head last. Good, so you're here, the top of your mat, feet are together. Lift your right foot away from the floor. Grab a hold of your shin, pressing firm through your standing foot. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. From here, begin to open up, knee comes out to the right. If you can, take your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to airplane pose. See if you can keep your right foot lifted off the floor as you shoot back. Fingertips reach back behind. Pausing here. Step back to high lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your front knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Keep your right hand planted. You'll reach your left fingertips up to open and twist. So we have been here before. Focus on drawing your navel towards your spine. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Draw your navel in. Take another breath in. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to your knees. Come into a modified side plank. Left hand is planted, right leg extends. Reach your right fingertips overhead. From here, lift that right foot away from the floor. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to crunch in, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch in, pull the belly in. Inhale, extend, lower hand and knee to the ground. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Coming into a lunge with the fingertips on the ground. Begin to shift your weight forward into the front foot as you lift the back foot, coming into warrior 3. So dial all 5 toes down towards the floor. Either keep your fingertips here or bring hands to heart center, palms pressing together. Now, either stay or you have the option to open up, half moon pose. Okay, take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Really focus on rooting the big toe mound into the floor. And you'll make your way to a forward fold, dropping the hand and dropping the foot. Catch opposite elbows, let your head and shoulders be loose. Release your fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Nice big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center, taking it to the other side. So shift your weight into your right foot, left foot lifts, grab a hold of your shin. Draw your navel towards your spine. Feel the ground beneath your right foot as you begin to open your left knee to the side and gaze over your right shoulder if you can, working towards changing your gaze. On an inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, airplane pose. Try and keep your back foot lifted as you transition. All right, think of dialing those lifted toes down towards the floor to keep your hips squared. Step back, high lunge. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Exhale, sink deeper into the front knee. Pause here for a breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Keep your left hand planted, reach your right fingertips up as you twist open. Gaze is up towards your lifted thumb. Take another breath in. Exhale, lower the hand down. Step back to high plank. Coming into modified side plank. So drop onto the knees. Your right hand will plant. Left leg extends. Reach overhead. First, lift your back foot. On your exhale, curl in, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen. Release to the floor, high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You'll take your gaze forward, step your right foot through. Leave your fingertips on the ground as you shift forward into warrior three. Option to bring your hands to heart center. Again, dial your lifted toes towards the floor, square your hips to the ground. Stay here or open up into half moon pose. On your next exhale, take a forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Roll your body all the way up to stand. We'll go through that sequence once more on each side at a little faster tempo, so about one breath per movement. Remember to just focus on your breath. If you need to slow it down, it's totally fine. So we'll start. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Open it up. Gaze right. Inhale. Back to center. Exhale to airplane pose. Inhale. Step back. High lunge as you reach your arms up. Exhale. Hands come down to the floor. Inhale. Twist open. Exhale, hand comes down, step back, high plank. On the right side, side plank, right knee plants, right hand, reach overhead, inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Find length on your inhale. Exhale, make your way through to chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward. Shift your weight on an inhale to warrior three. Exhale, pause. Maybe you bring the hands to heart center for one breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep it on up. Exhale, hands to the waist. So switching sides, right knee will lift. Inhale. Exhale, open up to the side, gaze left. Inhale, come through to center. Exhale to airplane pose. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your left fingertips up, twist. Exhale, plant the hands down, coming into side plank. Inhale, left leg or right leg lifts. Curl in, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, find length. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale to warrior three. Leave your fingertips on the ground. Either stay for a breath or bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, release hands to the ground, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in and out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. You'll sweep your arms up, gather up, space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Slowly roll your body up to stand. You're going to step yourself out into a wide-legged stance with both sets of toes pointing straight forward. Actually, never mind. Turn your toes out slightly. Good. On your inhale, you're going to bend into the knees, sweep the hands in. Exhale, shoot up. Inhale, gather. Exhale, shoot up. 3 more just like that, just nice and easy. One more time. Bring your hands to your waist. Turn or pivot your hips rather. So right foot is in front, pyramid pose. Catch opposite elbows or take reverse namaste. Fold forward over the front leg. Find equal weight between the front and the back foot. Release your hands to the floor. Keep your left hand planted as you reach your right fingertips up and twist open. So it can be helpful to bring your planted hand to the outside of that front foot. It helps to draw your right hip back. Release to a forward fold. Press through the floor. Engage your core to rise up. Whoops. Hands to waist and pivot your feet. taking it to the other side, pyramid pose. Press your palms together, lift your heart, forward fold, exhale. Let your head drop towards the knee and really carve out your belly here, so hollow it out. Release your fingertips to the floor. Keep your right hand planted. Maybe move it to the outside of your front foot and twist open. Left fingertips reach up. If you can, take your gaze towards your lifted thumb. That's going to help with your neck mobility. Breathe nice and deep in through the nose. Out through the nose. Release the twist. Good. And then just come onto your knees, sitting all the way up for camel pose. Bring your hands to your low back, squeeze your elbows towards each other, push your hips forward. Your heart is lifted, core is engaged. Keep squeezing your elbows together. As you come up, pull the belly in, squeeze your thighs, shoulders stack over your hips. And we'll do one more. Either keep it the same, or if it felt all right, maybe you want to try fingertips reaching back towards the heels. Push your hips forward, open up your heart. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1 more breath in. Exhale, pause. Inhale, engage the core as you come up. Hands come to the ground. Extend your legs back behind you and you'll roll onto your belly. Bring your arms out to the side, tent your fingertips. Inhale, push up, lift your heart. Exhale, roll the chest and forehead down. Again, inhale, lift, heart lifts towards the chin. Exhale, lower it, rest your forehead. One more time. Good. Release the fingertips to the floor. You'll push yourself up to seated, coming into an S shape. So you might be able to see better from this side. With your left foot in front first, try and get your shin parallel to the front edge of your mat. And then you'll see my right hip. My hip and knee are in line with each other. Okay? So sit up nice and tall. Use your hand behind you as a prop. You're going to take your right hand to your left knee. Left fingertips come behind for a twist. Gaze is over your back shoulder. Your spine is straight. And do your best to keep your weight even between the right and the left hip, all right? So try and keep your weight center. Come back, looking straight ahead. Begin to fold over the front leg. Maybe it's just the hands. You're going to feel it in the left hip. And if you want to deepen the stretch, just drop onto your forearms. Maybe reach the arms out a little bit more and let your torso drop towards the front shin. Focus on your core, so engage the belly, try and keep your weight centered. and come up. You'll make your way over to the other side. So right foot in front, parallel to the front edge of your mat. Use your right fingertips behind. You'll take your left hand to the right knee and twist. So don't worry about deepening the twist with force. It's just a gentle encouragement. As you breathe, your exhale will help soften the body. You'll find a little more ease, and maybe your twist deepens, but nothing forceful here. Allow your body to be where it wants to be. Stay engaged through the muscles in your belly. Come back, gaze straight forward, and you'll fold over the front shin. Hands to the ground, or if you'd like to deepen it, begin to lower your torso towards the front thigh. Remembering, keep your weight center. Draw your navel towards your spine, and then maybe let your head drop towards the floor. Make your way up. Take both legs out in front, just give them a little shake. And you'll roll all the way onto your back for your final rest. Everything, every part of your body is soft. All the work is done. And for the next few moments, allow your body to enter a state of peacefulness. Start to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes. Wake up your body. You'll find a seated position at the top of your mat. tall. Bring your hands to heart center, honoring your body and honoring all the ones that came before us to lay the groundwork of this practice of yoga that we do, linking our breath with movement and looking inward. Sealing class with one Om. Thank you all for being here this morning and practicing. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Take care.